I bid you welcome.
I welcome you to my house.
Welcome to my house.
Welcome to my home.
Hello horror hounds, welcome to my horror house. It is a gloomy October afternoon. I'm working from home and the postman has just dropped this parcel through my letterbox, and if it's what I think it is, it means it's time for me to do a personally very exciting video. So let's rip this bad boy open and see if I'm right. Oh yes I am. We're Not Home, a horror anthology. It's a collection of horror short stories. All profits are going to go to a literacy charity. It has been edited by Wolfe, a YouTuber some of you may know, a little like Local Haunts from last year. All the stories in here are by YouTubers, of which I am one. I've got a story in here. I'm very excited to see this physical copy here. You can order it now in paperback and in Kindle version as well. I've had a little advanced PDF of this for a week or so now, so I've read all of these stories. So I'm very excited for you guys to see this. I think that the collection of short stories in here are pretty damn excellent. For my own part, my story is about the theme of We're Not Home, by the way, is let's read the blurb. Pack your bags, it's going to be a long trip. Buckle yourself in for 13 chilling tales of travel and holidays gone wrong, brought to you by some of the internet's most twisted minds. Trains, planes or sandy beaches, nowhere is safe. Bad things happen when you're far from home. My story concerns an American businessman who's on a fishing trip at the shores of one of Scotland's lovely lochs. And if you know anything about Scottish lochs and lakes in general, you know, as the old saying goes, there be dragons. There are some great YouTubers in here you'll have heard of. I'll do my best to I'll name check them all down at the bottom. As with any anthology, I think there'll be something in here to everyone's tastes. This really does run the gamut from the chillingly spooky to some pretty full-on hardbore gore and splatter action. I'm just remembering some of the stories as I'm saying that. Yeah, I think that would be fair to say. A lot of really surprising stories in here that have me absolutely gripped. I can't comment objectively on my own story. That's for you to decide. But there are some damn cool stories in here. Personally speaking, once I got into it, I'm a slow reader, but I read this in a couple of days because I had to whip through them. It's a hefty old thing for 13 stories. I'm really impressed with this. I like the look of it. This will go. He said, I didn't prepare this. It's always waiting there. This will go on my bookshelf alongside Local Haunts, which came out last year, a horror tube anthology, which I've got a story in there. Both of these obviously now available. Proceeds to both of these going to literacy charities. I think it's a really cool thing that the horror tube and booktube community are doing. You know, originally Regina Sinclair with Local Haunts, now Wolfe with this, and who knows, if I'm lucky, maybe before the end of the year, I'll have a couple more videos like this that I can share with you. But I'm so grateful to have been a part of both of these projects. Really riding on the coattails of people who've got a lot more gumption than I have. It's so cool. I'm chuffed to bits with these. So it's in time for Halloween. Although if you have a horror lover in your family and are thinking of something for Christmas for them, We're Not Home. How about We're Not Home? I'm eternally grateful to Regina, and likewise all the thanks in the world to Cam for inviting me to submit to try and be a part of this project. What wonderful opportunities! What a wonderful community YouTube can build. I think that certainly on a personal level is borne out by the wonderful people that comment below my videos on a regular basis, or even people who just pop in to comment once in a while. I've never really had any trouble. I just think you guys are all pretty great, and what's honestly started out as a little hobby to stop me from being bored when I was living on my own and a bit lonely and a bit blue. Look at you all. Look how wonderful you all are, and look at what chutzpah some of you have to put together stuff like this and allow a miserable wretch like me to be a part of it. Happy Halloween! Let's rip this bad boy open and see if I'm right. Oh yes, I am.